Agatha All Along is the latest Marvel drama series, and it features the infamous witch Agatha Harkness, who first appeared in WandaVision. Episode 8, Continue, Friend, to the Land of Glory, and the final episode 9, Maiden, Mother, Crone, were released on Halloween, October 31st, and the story of Agatha and Billy Maximoff came to an end. As many people have already said on social media, no matter what, these queer Agatha and Billy may be different in the MCU, but they will continue to be talked about as a lovable buddy. Until now, Marvel's streaming drama series have tended to be a bit rushed in the second half and to cram in everything at the end. In the 8th episode of Agatha All Along, The Witch's Way ended with the unexpected death of Agatha, Kathleen Hahn, and the final episode went back to the 1750s and took its time to explain what The Witch's Way was, as well as the short life of Agatha's son Nicholas Scratch and The Witch's Way ballad. Billy, Joe Locke, and Jen, Sashir Zamata, are devastated by the death of Lelia, who closed the door to the trials herself in the previous episode, and Agatha has made a secret agreement to hand Billy over to Rio, Aubrey Plaza, who is death, leaving 3 witches. They each escape from the basement, which looks like a futuristic prison camp, which was also shown in the trailer, and Rio is about to give Agatha, who has completed her final trial, her death, but then Billy appears in a red hooded cape, completely, looking like a hero. Instead of handing Billy over to death after he shared his powers with Agatha, Agatha kissed death. Who would have thought that Agatha would make such a self-sacrificing choice? It wasn't a lie that she saw her son Nicholas in Billy. In the first place, The Witch's Way never really existed all along. It was all created by Billy, who admired Agatha, using the same reality-altering ability as his mother Wanda. It's no wonder that Agatha herself was the most surprised when The Witch's Way really appeared at the end of the 2nd episode. The Ballad of the Witch's Way was a children's song that young Nicholas, hummed on the way to their mother's journey, who continued to move while stealing the powers of witches, and the mother and son gradually fleshed it out. Like the rumor that Agatha offered her son in exchange for a forbidden book, and the legend of the witch that Lelia had lamented so much, legends are things that are heard by word of mouth and are gradually embellished with expectations and sarcasm. Agatha used it to her advantage. It was a spectacular sight to see Agatha gathering witch groups over the centuries and absorbing their powers one by one, along with The Ballad of the Witch's Way, the time-traveling Agatha version. On the other hand, this time, Billy gave Agatha her first opportunity to actually join hands with the witch group and share their joys and sorrows. The adventure once again taught us that Agatha is such a charming, selfish, and lonely witch with unhealed wounds, and still hateful. Meanwhile, Billy will also have to live with the guilt of killing Sharon, Alice, and Lelia in the world he created. Agatha, who has become a ghost, will accompany Billy as a mentor. The two are no longer outcasts. The journey of this buddy to find the boy who has Tommy's soul seems to be in demand, even if it is just a spin-off or sequel, with Rio and Jen appearing from time to time to get in the way of the two. Will they appear in the series starring Vision, scheduled for 2026? Once again, this work has a worldview that fans of dark fantasy and gothic horror will not be able to resist, and all the actors who played the witches were wonderful, each of them built a lovable character and had excellent chemistry. And Ballad certainly had a mysterious power to create bonds. Everyone who has seen this work will be able to hum, musical note down, down, down the road. Down the Witch's Road, forever. Agatha All Along is now available exclusively on